Hey, happy February. If you're watching this in February of 2024 or later, that means that you made it through January of 2024. So kudos to you. I feel like January was an exceptionally long month. I feel like I say this every single year, but January in and of itself feels like a year. It's a lot. Like it was a pretty intensive month, but we made it through, and then I feel like the rest of the months of the year just kind of keep on rolling. I'm just gonna do some skincare while we catch up, but just wanted to talk about like our goal setting. Where are we doing with that? How do we feel? In my vlog last month, I talked a little bit about some of the intention setting that I'm doing for 2024 and kind of wanting to really keep on track with that. Um, and for the most part, it's been okay. There are some areas that I feel like could have been a little bit better, and I'm trying to be reflective on that and see where I can kind of hone into some areas that I feel like I wanted to improve on and not just give up on my goals. I think that was the benefit of the 12-week year or the 12-week plan. I forgot the name of the book was already, but wanting to, measure myself and hold myself accountable, because that was a goal that I wanted to hit for this year. But at the same time, I really do want to acknowledge that it's hard. Things change, things get derailed, and sometimes new things pop up, and that's completely okay too. But I think it's also really important to acknowledge like the little victories too. Things that you might not have considered as like victories, where it's just like going through the motions and getting things done. You got to give yourself a pat on the back for that too. Like, not everything has to be large and grand all the time for it to be considered a win. Take, for example, last month. Last month, I didn't have any furniture in this room. We were just kind of moving into this space, and now it's fully furnished. There's no echo in my voice. And I think for some people, you just say, oh, well, I had to get the furniture anyway, and so that's not really a goal. But yeah, it's a pretty big deal. You should be able to celebrate the small things in life. No one should have to define for you what is a win or what isn't a win, and you need to count yourself for the small victories, because now I have a fully furnished room. It's one less thing that I have to worry about, and I can focus on other things. So this is a win for me. Yes, I'm entering my glazed donut era. Look at this, I am shiny. And then like just thinking for the future, doing something good for yourself at least once a month. I think with the age of social media, we feel like we have to be traveling all the time, or again, making really large commitments to feel like we're doing something with our lives. But not everyone can travel all the time. It's really expensive to travel. I did a lot of traveling last year, and as much as I loved it, that really like eats into your finances and like kind of disrupts other planning that you want to do later on in life. And so I'm trying to find more things to do that are more local, that I can also enjoy myself. I don't have to spend thousands of dollars. But you know me, I love a good deal, so I'll find one when I can. That applies to traveling too. But finding more local things, more local deals. There are a lot of free events in New York City. I'm sure there are a lot of events that happen in your own local cities as well. So making sure you take advantage of that. So that's what I plan to do. I do have a couple of trips planned this year, or I'm planning them, but I want to be more intentional again about the way that I'm spending my money, the way that I'm planning, and also making sure that I can feel grateful for those experiences as well. I think when something becomes a regular in your life, you sometimes don't appreciate it as much because it's just happening all the time, and that's how I felt when I was traveling so often. So I decided each month I'm going to do something new, something different in my city, and I'm going to take you along with me. And hopefully that inspires you to go out and do something new in your city or your area, or if you're in New York City, do the same things that I do. Also, just want to follow up that like any type of change is going to take some level of adjustment. And so if you don't see the change that you're wanting to see right away, it's going to take time, and it's always going to feel a little bit uncomfortable because you're not used to that change or that environment. So that comes with doing new activities, seeing new things, meeting new people. It's the journey, but as long as you allow yourself to feel a little bit uncomfortable as you're going through it, and just realize that you have to do certain things when it comes to going with emotions and experiencing new situations in your life, you will be fine. We're gonna do it together, don't worry. If you watched my last vlog, you'll remember that I went to get my eyebrows professionally laminated, and I did like the results, but one thing about me, if I could find a way to save money and do it on my own, I will, and I'm going to. And so I got these kits off of Amazon. They are the Ariana New York Brow Lift Kit and the Ariana New York Lash and Eyebrow Tint. And just a friendly reminder, my eyebrows are microbladed, so I am not too concerned if something goes horribly wrong. I'll be alright. And this kit said that the lift can be done every 8 to 10 weeks. I don't even think that my professional lamination lasted a full week. So, am I getting played? Did I get played last time? Am I getting played now? We're gonna find out. It's also like really early in the morning. It's like 8:30 or something, and I feel like it's a little too early to be looking this crazy, but we're here now. We're just trying our best, I guess. Okay, so the lamination itself is done, and I think they look good, but now I'm just gonna tint them to make them, pop a little bit. I'm gonna do a mix of the black and the brown. And they said that it's like supposed to be this buttery melony color, and then as it develops it's gonna get darker. Allegedly, we'll find out. And I'm actually really glad that I bought the lash kits, the lamination kit and the tint kit from the same company, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying it out, but I feel like when you get from the same company, the formulas are similar, and so they mesh a little bit better. But so far, so good. I don't want to get too excited before I take this out, but I think we're going to have a good result. And this is our final result. I think that I actually really like it. It's giving full, it's giving healthy, it's giving luxurious, and it'll like settle and kind of like be more day to day after a while, but I like this. What do you think? It's Friday night, long work week, so we're gonna get some dinner. We're gonna try out a barbecue spot because we're feeling extra gluttonous, but it's gonna be really yummy. And we haven't been to this part of Brooklyn in a while. It is by the water, downtown Brooklyn, but you get really nice views of, it's his favorite part of Brooklyn, Dumbo. So you get really nice views of the city from there. There's a bunch of different piers and things that you can do over there, sporting events. Lots of good food and restaurants too. So we'll have a little bit of fun tonight. Good afternoon. everyone. We are about to head over to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, the Met. We haven't been in a while. I think I went last year for sure because I vlogged about it. But I haven't been with CRISPR in a really long time. I don't think that he's been in years. And we were like, we want to do something today, but we don't want to spend too much money. And then I remembered that if you are a New York State resident or if you're a student of like the metropolitan area, you can go to the museum as like a pay as you wish. So you don't have to spend the full admission. You can kind of give however much you want. I normally do $1. And then you're all set and good to go. So we're just gonna head over to the museum, enjoy a little bit of artwork. And it's always like good to go and see it before the Met Gala because they change some of the exhibits every year in accordance with the new Met Gala theme. So we're gonna head on over there. Break your neck. We just finished up our afternoon at the Met, and I thought it was really nice. What did you think about it?
Oh, it's mad fun.
It was a lot, yeah.
It's always something good to look at.
Yeah, I always think that it's worth it to come because they're always switching up the exhibits. There's always something different to see. Like, no matter how many times I go, I'm finding something new. A different part is opened up, a new part is closed down. So I think that is personally very worth it. And then again, friendly reminder, if you're a New York State resident or if you are a student in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, you can actually pay a suggested donation amount. So anywhere from a penny upwards, you can pretty much get into the Met at that price. And that's for a lot of museums in the city, so keep that in mind. But I think we're gonna end the vlog here. It's been a long day. Feet are tired, so we're gonna head home now. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you like New York style content, beauty content, lifestyle content, that's what I'm all about. So please like this video if you like this video and hit subscribe to find more videos like this one. See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.